What's going on, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and I've got another hidden gem for you all. And this time it is, as we still are in spooky season, it is 2003's House of a Thousand Corpses. It is directed by Rob Zombie, and it does have a pretty interesting cast of mixed people that are not big names to people that became big names. You've got Walton Goggins, the rest in peace Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, Sheri Moon Zombie, Karen Black, Rainn Wilson, and Chris Hardwick, of all people. Now, I can honestly say this is a film that when I was in high school, I knew about, but I didn't get a chance to see because being in a little small town that likes to pride itself on being a little Christian town, they were not going to get this movie to the theaters. The only place that had it was in Virginia, and they only had a midnight showing, and my parents weren't letting me go to that. So I had to wait till this became something on DVD, and weirdly enough, I was able to find this DVD before I went to college at Walmart. Yeah, at Walmart. Movie with some sadistic stuff sold at Walmart. But continue on to about this movie. This movie is about two young couples set in the 70s who are basically riding the back roads of America, going through different parts, and they stop upon this one little spot that they basically like, oh, well, this looks a little weird. Let's go check it out. And it's basically at this little mom and pop horror shop where they have weird things. They basically tell them a story about this one guy known as Dr. Satan that's a local legend of the town where he killed people. They're all pretty interested in it, and then they make their own ways about going home. Then they see somebody out on the road, they pick them up, and then a lot of crazy stuff happens. Now, I will go ahead and say I was a fan of Rob Zombie's music when I was younger. I also liked White Zombie, so I was kind of new to this, so I was just like, all right, I'll give his movies a shot. His music videos are cool, so I was like, I'm gonna go with that. Basically, this movie, if you've seen any of his music videos, has the same lighting, craziness, and all together in one. I can honestly say he did a really good job of a throwback 70s, not your big name horror movies, but like your Grindhouse, B-movie era, crazy 70s horror movies. I feel like that was a great throwback to that. A lot of the cast was awesome. Sid Haig as Captain Spaulding is by far one of the funniest characters and more interesting characters you'll ever see, especially if you go on to watch the two other movies that are from this, that spin off from this movie. You'll grow to like them, these characters. But in this one, basically they're all evil and they don't want to make you like them, but somehow you do like them. I do like the cast. The cast is really good. Rainn Wilson, before he became Dwight, this was a really interesting role for him. To see him do this is pretty cool. I also did like that this was my first real introduction to Sheri Moon Zombie as an actor. She's very divisive to people, to where some people do like her, some people don't. It's your own cup of tea. Bill Moseley is definitely the star of this movie, though, but outside of Sid Haig, because Bill Moseley, in any scene he has, he takes over the scene and you're captivated by it. I will say, if you are one of those people that do not like movies that dwell deep into the satanic culture, or let alone bring up about devils, and you see like a lot of bloody stuff, this isn't a movie for you. It's fairly short. It's an hour and 30 minutes at the most. But like I said, it's very sadistic, got a lot of gore into it. But some things will throw you off randomly, like Fish Boy. When you get to the Fish Boy scene, you'll understand. But by all means, I definitely say if you are watching horror movies this month, by all means, you should definitely pop this one in. It's really good. Something you can sit back and journey and love a lot more than the Monsters film that Rob Zombie did this year. This will make you forget about that. But by all means, my name is Travis. This is Candid at the Movies. Let me know if you're going to check out House of a Thousand Corpses or not. See y'all in the next one.